What's up, everybody? How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Real with your girl, Philly Phil. All right. Now, I told you guys that I would be keeping you updated on whatever happens in the case. Okay. No, the trial hasn't started, but anytime there's a new motion or any type of document filed, hey, I pay for this service and I'm going to make sure I share every little detail of it with you guys. Thank you again so much for letting me be one of your number one stops to find out what's going on with Tim Norman and the sweetiepies case. Andre, may he rest in peace. All right, guys. So there was a motion filed on April 30th, just the other day, on behalf of defendant Tim Norman. His attorneys filed another motion. So let's just take a look at it and see what's going on, guys. All right. Okay, guys. So here we are. Let's see. As you can see, this document was filed April the 30th. Okay. And it says, the usual United States, the plaintiff versus James Tim Norman, the defendant. Tim needs more time. His attorneys need more time. And, this is normal. This is what attorneys are supposed to do. So it says here, defendant's requests for extension of time, which to file pre-trial motions regarding the initial challenges to the indictment and requests for extension of time within which to file evidentiary motions. They need more time. So it says here comes now defendant James Timothy Norman. And I won't read all of this. I'm going to skim through it, but you guys will have it. You can, look at it yourself. But it says here, by and through legal counsel of record, his attorney, Ethan B. Collegia, and his other attorney, Joseph Hogan, they're respectfully asking that this honorable court extend the deadlines, all right, that they've been allowed to file any pretrial motion regarding challenges. And you come on down here and it starts listing them. It says, in support of defendant's motion, legal counsel states as follows. Pursuant to this honorable court's docket text entry and electronic minute entry dated March 2nd, the court set a deadline. They did. They set a deadline for Monday, May 3rd for any motions regarding initial challenges, okay? Then it says the court docket text order and electronic minute, filed on March 2nd. The court also set a date for any evidentiary motions to be filed by July the 2nd. Yes, they did. I reported that as well. So now the defense counsel, they says that they've been in ongoing discussions with the government regarding various discovery matters and issues. And to date, the defendant has not received the full extent of the government's discovery relating to the case, mainly due to the inordinate volume associated. Yes, this case, there's a lot of evidence in this case. We know that electronic, they got, phone records. There's all kind of things going on with this case. It's a very sad case as well. So it says here, number 4, defense counsel met in person for a scheduled meeting with the assistant United States attorney, Wynn Carroll. Okay, that was done on April the 28th. They wanted to facilitate and continue the ongoing discovery process. And so they said that it was indicated to the defense counsel that the government will continue to supplement pretrial discovery on a continuing basis to the defense counsel. Okay. Number 5 says the defense counsel files the instant motion without objection from the government pursuant to discussions with the assistant United States attorney, Gwen Carroll, once again. And then there's the assistant United States attorney, Angie Davis. We're familiar with her. Number 6 says the defense counsel respectfully requests an additional, so they want an additional 60 days from the designated deadline dates of May 3rd and July 2nd. So they want 60 days added onto that, respectfully, as in order to file any potential challenges to the indictment and proper evidentiary motions. Okay. Defense counsel has been reviewing discovery material which has been conveyed to the defendant by the government on an ongoing, continuing basis. And number 7 down here just goes on to say that pursuant to the court's docket on October 19th, the court had made a finding that the instant case is a complex case. Okay, this case, Tim Norman's case, is a complex case, which means that they are not bound by the speedy trial guidelines. Okay, it says, therefore, the court entered an order that the trial of this case should be continued past the limits set by the Speedy Trial Act. That's because it's complex. There's a lot going on. There's 4 defendants. It says here, because the ends of the justice are served by continuing the case and outweigh the best interest of the public and the defendant in a speedy trial. Goes on to say that this case is so unusual. Yes, it is. Very unusual and complex that it is unreasonable to expect adequate preparation for pre-trial proceedings within the confines of the Speedy Trial Act. Okay, and then it just goes on here to say that wherefore the defendant, bound through his legal counsel, they respectfully request that the court enter an order extending the deadlines. All right, they want that additional 60 days. So once again, Tim's attorney, they're needing more time to submit evidentiary motions and gather up everything. They just need more time. This is a complex case and doesn't look like they'll be going to court anytime soon. No, they won't. So, as I said, I would keep you guys up to date. Anytime a document is filed, hey, I'll let you know how this comes out, whether or not this request is granted or not by the judge. We'll have to see if they get this extra 60 days. But to summarize this, Tim's attorney, they need an additional 60 days before they, have made all the requests. And they still haven't received all of the evidence. But again, this is a complex case. Very complex, very sad. Everyone's presumed innocent until proven guilty. But, the evidence isn't looking good right now. All we can say is that may Andre rest in peace and that whomever is responsible, justice be served. All right, guys, once again, thank you all for watching me. Please check out all of my other content. I do have lots of other content on my channel. Check it out. And if Sweetie Pies is what you're here for, please go back and look through the catalog. I have a lot of videos on Sweetie Pies. Thank you so much. Once again, keeping it real with your girl, Philly Phil. See y'all later.
Long time, honey, but I know, Store. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. I say I got you. Well, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name, I won't talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend.